Hello and welcome to Gigantes Ex Machina, as I butcher the title of this game, but it's a fun little robot mech bullet heaven type game. I feel like they make the game harder. I've been like grinding a little bit because I reset my save file just to see if it felt different. There was like a small patch. Added another arcade thing. I did manage to beat it, but this is so much harder than it was. The end boss of this now is pretty difficult. It's the same boss that you see at the end of, I think, West Point mission. He's like a super fast, maneuverable mech, and it's just, he has so much health. I feel like he has way too much health for how evasive he is. Anyways, I wanted to show the new missions here. Atlantis is, they added 2 new missions, I think, or 1, maybe. And then there's also a new mode, I guess, or like after you beat the regular, there's an assault, which is apparently harder. This game is definitely, I'd say, tough.
폐허에서 네가 마주쳤던 검은 기체는 외형이 크게 바뀌어 알아보기 어려워. 현재 남아있는 1세대 기체는 더 이상 없지만 적들이 전쟁 초기에 사실 그런 시도는 과거에도 있었다. 하지만 그 검은 기체는 뭔가 예사롭지가 않군. 다시 조우하게 된다면.
So yeah, the new mission here. There's a lot more of these, so you can do more customization. Because they also added weapon customization now. Which I haven't gone through and tested everything yet, but I've tried armor piercing. I feel like I like armor piercing. You only lose a little bit of damage, but it helps kill like the tanks, which are honestly the biggest threat. They do so much damage if they build up too much, and they're hard to avoid if there's like a million of them. I played around with the basic shotgun. The shotgun feels like the worst weapon. I think its reload is too long for how few rounds you get. Like, you get 8. Yeah, reload's like a second and a half. It feels like an eternity. The assault rifle has the same reload, but I feel like it goes down a lot when you level it up, so it reloads like ridiculously fast, and then it's just... And then the second problem is the range of the shotgun. Like, you have to get pretty close. Obviously there's this, which I haven't tried, but also there's the damage, so I feel like that's not going to be very good. It's just going to make it into a assault rifle, I think. And then this gun was really strong, and I've not played around with it at all yet. I'm assuming it's still really strong because it's an energy weapon, which means it can stun, which is insane. We'll just go in with the assault rifle, I think, to try. There's also high explosive for the assault rifle. I haven't tried it. It seems kind of meh if you just look at what it does. It makes you have a lot less ammo and a slow fire rate for a little bit of AoE. I don't know if that sounds worth it to me. But we'll go in with the armor piercing because I feel like that one feels nice. I haven't upgraded the shield because I kind of like the standard one. The protective armor is like, basically you run out of armor, you'll always have at least 20% instead of 10, which I think is nice, but I mean, if you get to that point, you're probably gonna die anyways, so maybe this isn't the greatest. I don't know. Anyways, let's go in. I guess my guy's build, I really like the regen. I feel like over time it gives you so much more survivability, especially like early on, taking a little scratch. You don't have to take the passive that heals you when you kill enemies as much, maybe. In arcade mode, you definitely have to take that because there's just so many enemies. It's insane. And then I don't feel like changing any of these. I feel like the standard ones are so good. Like maybe Quantum Core would be good, like a little bit less sync rate, but you get at least acceleration. Like the stun resist, I don't see doing anything. Like the energy projectiles hit you and you just get stunned, unless it like reduces stun time or something. I'm not sure how all that works yet. Or maybe it's really like a 5% chance to not be stunned. If it's that, that's really shit then. Extra revive is kind of interesting, I guess. I don't know. In these kind of games, I think revive is dumb. I don't know. Anyways, let's just go in with what I got here. in the new mission and see if it's insane.
목표 지점에 도착했습니다. 이곳은 이미 오래전에 항구로서의 기능을 상실한 곳으로 보입니다.
델타의 신호가 이 지점에서 끊겼다. 주변을 수색하면 무언가 단서를 발견할지도 모르겠지만 아무래도 적들이 먼저 성대한 환영 인사를 준비한 것 같군.
전투 모드 가동. 지금부터 임무를 개시합니다.
I definitely feel like this game is one of the harder bullet heaven type games. Like, I feel like the power-ups aren't that games changing. Other than maybe the auto turret. I feel like the auto turret is overpowered as heck. I think initially when I tried it, I felt like it was bad, but I didn't realize the strength of it, which is it distracts enemies, which means they're not shooting at you anymore. Super strong against bosses. If you're having like trouble with the second like simulation boss, the guy that's pretty tanky, the auto turret is amazing against him because it gives you like just a little bit of time just to focus fire him when he's like not shooting at you and he's shooting at a turret. So yeah, look at the assault rifle gets reload time down when you level it up. I always feel like leveling the assault rifle is probably the best, but I'm gonna grab the auto turret because I know how broken it is. The only time it wasn't feeling broken, it was when in arcade mode against that last boss that's like super maneuverable. He just seems to one-shot it, unfortunately. But it still kind of buys you a little bit of time still, but yeah. The turret's just too good, I think. Compared to all the rest of the abilities I have so far. You now have to unlock these. I probably should have showed that. They changed like how the meta works a little bit. Most of your currency goes into like passive upgrades instead of buying like your abilities and stuff. You still have to buy some of the secondaries, or the primary weapons. The secondaries are these. These are like all like unlockable now. You don't buy them anymore. I still feel like the homing missile is really good, as long as there's not enemies that use flares or whatever. As soon as you get those guys in there, these kind of do nothing again, which is unfortunate. But they're just kind of a nice weapon to just put on auto. Along with the turret. These are some new enemy types at least. So there's like boats and then these little helicopter guys. Ooh, that's a tough choice. I really want to upgrade this because I feel like getting this to level 5 as soon as possible is like so important because most of your damage comes from your primary weapon. Especially when we took the damage down because we wanted the armor piercing, it really helps get it back to 10 damage. But this... I don't know if we're going to get to level 40 though, that's the thing. It's like, do I take this? It's so early. I'm going to take at least a level in, I think. In arcade mode, you just go all in that. Because you want to get as many level ups as possible, in my opinion. But yeah, we need to upgrade this assault rifle. It is not doing so hot. The only thing I hate about the turret is I always think it's an enemy and I always shoot at it randomly. It's super annoying. Alright, we're gonna take this assault rifle. I'm not gonna look at the rest of this stuff, I'm just gonna take it. I need the damage. Having at least 10 damage is huge. Okay, out of these, yeah, just keep taking assault rifle until it's done. Assault rifle.
적 항공 지원군이 감지되었습니다.
구식 전투기인가? 시대에 뒤처진 병기들이지만 유도 미사일을 탑재하고 고속으로 기동하는 만큼 감시는 금물이다.
There's a rocket launcher. This is like another one of the weapons that I feel like is borderline too good, but there's certain enemies that outplay it basically, which is that end boss in arcade mode. He's so fast, like it's so hard to hit him with the rocket launcher. But against like super slow enemies, it's just broken. They're basically just one shots, like literally everything. Okay, what is doing that? I wonder. See, look at that turret's like distracting, and once we level it up, it will actually be able to kill at a decent rate. Tempted what? As I only have 2 other things currently for the secondary weapons. I have this, and then I have the multi-launch. This is like more AoE clear. I don't know if there's an end boss like that will be susceptible to multi-launch. Multi-launch is kind of like slow. Like if the bosses are fast, it's super hard to hit with. Let's see. I don't want any of this. I kind of want multi-launch instead of the bombard, but let's just take the bombard, I guess, because I can just put it on auto. I feel like the fighters just are still way too annoying. Let's start leveling our turret now. As you level the turret, it cooldowns faster. This gets out of control until you run into a boss that one-shots it, basically. But look at how much it's distracting. Like, it completely changes how you play. Because without the turret, everything will just go for you no matter what. Because there's nothing to distract them. I feel like they need to zoom out more, I feel, or like angle the camera up more. I don't know. Because going towards the bottom of the screen is just often just deadly, because you can't see it until it's too late. Oh god, we got 3 armored goats, huh? They even shoot. Oh, they do eventually. Focus this one down at first, I guess. Maybe. I feel like also most of the abilities feel underwhelming. There was that one that we went. Oh, right here, this one. This one's actually kind of good. Like if the boss shoots at you with ballistic weapons. It does have a long cooldown though. But this one and this one have like a charge up time, and if you get stunned during the charge up time, it cancels it, and it has a ridiculous long cooldown, so it feels super bad when that happens. I don't know, I feel like the abilities is, I don't know. One boat down. Oh, there's 4 boats up. Let's put this one down. Up's dead. More auto turret. Yeah, the bombard is actually good because the boats are so big. You could get hit by like multiple of those. See this one, almost dead as well. And we only have level 1 rocket launcher, we're just still shredding. It's crazy good. Like, it just does a lot of damage, and then the cooldown gets so low, you can just kind of spam it. And then, yeah, if they're big targets and they're slow moving, super easy to hit with. I guess bombard, maybe the right choice here.
생각보다 저항이 거세고. 하지만 지금 와서 달라지는 건 없다. 철저히 소탕하도록.
So yeah, this is now doing 16 damage. Without the armor one, it does 20, so it's like not even that big of a downgrade, and then it just helps you kill the armored enemies so much faster, I feel. Like it's probably one of the best side grade upgrade things that I've found so far. Besides like the regen, I guess. Wait, am I supposed to save those or kill those? I'm so confused. I didn't read what the quest then. Like I said, there's one. Why is it making a horrible stream sound when they die? I see objective now. Okay, they just died anyways. Was I supposed to do that? Well, who's firing these missiles? Annoying. Out of these, I do like the movement speed, especially if we go against like a boss that's super fast. Having that movement speed helps even the playing field a bit. God, I hate the fighter jets. I still feel like they're just so difficult because you can't see them until it's like too late. And then they fly off screen and like Mach 1,000,000 and you're like, okay. Cool. Up the turret. I'll replay this one. Oh, this is where this guy went. He's no longer on that first arcade map. Skyhawk guy, they have different bosses on that one now. Oh, the twin boss is still there. It's no longer the end boss though. Kill the jet, kill the jet, kill the jet. Annoying ass motherfucker. I don't know if this was like in the previous version, but this is actually worth leveling out because it gives you movement speed. Reduction, so you can kind of, once you have it fully upgraded, just keep the shield up all the time, and then it doesn't slow you down anymore. What are we, level 20? Let's just get the titanium shield, yeah. Oh, now there's big boats too? Oh no. We're gonna... Oh wait, those are friendly? Oh. Or what? Or was he shooting in a turret, maybe? Ow. No, I think those are enemy. We're just taking mad damage. Yeah, shoot my turrets, you idiot. Oh, I missed my missile. At the end, really?
모두 소탕하였습니다.
Oh.
전투 모드를 종료합니다.
Wow. Yeah, after playing arcade mode, like what the heck, the story missions initially are so easy. I mean, I guess you're supposed to like go through them in the beginning without any meta basically, and yeah.
이곳에서 생각보다
부정. 하지만 남쪽 방향에서 기가
적어도 방향은 맞.
현재 남아있는 잔류열을 분석한.
하지만 이 이상 나아가면 본부와의 연락이 닿. 카이, 곧 지원을 보낼 테니 놈을 끝. 너라면.
Alright. I'm not really following the story, honestly.
기가 쓰는 지금껏 인류가
Maybe once
개발
the game is done, I'll follow it.
그럼에도 불구하고 하지만 이 강력 일반적인 사람이 기가스에 탑승할 결국 오직 가이아의 세포를 이러한 특수한 아이들인 영혼
I think it's just the story of how what character we're playing came to be, or and runs like the mechs maybe, I think? I don't know. So basically my meta is I was just trying to get these done, because this is like the currency you need to upgrade everything. And then this is kind of important, how high level you can get, which is kind of fun. And I kind of want to max this out next, just to get more level ups and missions and stuff. But most of my meta is just one level and everything, I think. Except for offense, I got 4 in each. I don't know. There's nothing in special. And then research lab now. So you have to buy the weapons. This is 2,500. This isn't unlocked yet, I guess. And then the secondary ones are all locked until you unlock them. Also, I don't see that you can unlock this one anymore. This one was so busted. Doesn't look like you can have that anymore. I don't see where you unlock it yet anyways. Is there another mission? Oh yeah, so there's this mission now. Let's do that. Let's try out maybe a different weapon or whatnot. Okay, that was a short. Who? Tempted to try a highly explosive. I don't know. I'm not sure how many of these get now in a run once you complete everything. I did already get these guys. I guess I can go back. This is basically from the first training mission. If you beat the boss, and then this is from the second one. I feel like they're very unique, but I feel like they're not very good. Like the problem with this guy is he's super slow. Like he's super tanky, but like it's just an attrition at that point. And like eventually you're gonna lose all your armor, and then you're just gonna be a sitting duck. And then the twin miniguns, like I don't feel like either of their upgrades are very interesting. The base minigun gun does like 4 damage, so this like cuts your damage in half from the beginning just for 1p penetration. I don't know, it might be good, but also lower effective range feels bad. I don't know. And then this weapon like is almost impossible to use against certain bosses because it just just hard to hit them because it's so slow. But it's like a unique play style, I guess. Basically, you can be the boss, I guess. That's why it's there. And then the flying guy, I haven't tried him again in the new update, but I expect it's pretty much the same. He's just a sniper. It's weird that you can't upgrade his other gun, because when he flies, he has a different gun as a primary. You can only upgrade the railgun. I feel like the game is probably balanced around this guy because he has, you know, flexibility, he has a shield. The shield is actually really strong against certain bosses. Lets you just basically face tank for a bit. To try highly explosive or not, that is the question. I guess, or do we want to try let's try a different gun maybe. I don't really want to try the shotgun unless I unlock this, but I feel like the shotgun is just not very good. Let's just try the standard pulse rifle, I think. Just get I want to get a feel of what it feels like without the upgrade again. I don't remember. I haven't played in a while. So let's go on with the pulse rifle. So we had like an ocean map, and now we have a ice map. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's so strong, but you have to be pretty accurate, I guess, initially anyways. Yeah, same game plan, just upgrade the primary weapon. Especially because this one gives fire rate. So I guess that gives you the fire rate back that you would lose on one of the upgrades. And then effect duration is the stun, I'm pretty sure. Well, this is new. Booster. I don't really use the afterburner or the dodge as much as maybe you should. I always just save it for like emergencies. And just try to use my base movement to get out of the way of everything. I kinda want to put the primary on auto. At some point you just want to spray as much rounds out as possible, I feel. We'll grab the rocket launcher again. It's pretty good. Unless we don't fight any like tanky enemies, I guess, then it's not so good. That's some decent AoE though. Homing missile, probably. Turret, definitely. Turret, I expect to get nerfed at some point.
조심해.
Just being able to distract the enemies is just insanely good. More pulse. Oh, so it doesn't always get the same. I really gotta pay attention to this. I kinda wish there was like a codex where I could see how the upgrade path works. Oh, I keep like spawning on me. Stop it. I mean, last game we only got to like level 20, so I think I'm just gonna ignore the EXP one. More turret. Get rid of these. Thank you. And then I think I'll just go bombardment as well. I like the multi-launch, but it's very situational, I feel. Like, you really need like a big boss for it to be very effective. Let's just try to max out rocket launcher, I think. In case there is a boss, we just will actually destroy them if they're slow. More bombardment.
빨리.
Oh, this guy was. We gotta fight two of them at once. Oh, interesting. This is one of the bosses on arcade mode. He looks a lot squishier, and you have to fight two of them. Should really focus fire. Alright, yeah, let's fix that out. Those turrets are helping like more than you can even maybe tell, but like they're distracting so many of the enemies, I feel. They're so strong. So the pulse rifle ain't too bad. We're at full health, so we're just gonna ignore that one, the healing one. Whatever these things are, man, they are tanky. These will be a big boss. They're so much easier to hit. Rocket launcher, I guess. like a sniper guy. Ow, I probably should block that with my shield. Every time he does that stop, it like slows you down, which is super annoying. Come on, get distracted from my turrets. Some of the bosses seem not to get distracted by them. Too many missiles. Let's upgrade the shield again. Oh, that's annoying. Got the level. I don't know, the fire rate of this thing is so slow. The pulse rifle, I feel like they nerfed it. It feels like it shoots so much slower now. Let's just get more auto. More distraction. Almost dead. They have so much armor. Once you get their armor down, look how much faster they die. It's insane. Just like you, when you have no armor, you just instantly die, basically. Alright, cool. I like the boat mission. Those were very interesting enemies. Alright.
일어나. 이쪽으로. 최후의 전투 아마겟돈은 인류 역사상 가장 가이아는 인류의 마지막 남은 도시 인류 연합군은 가이아의 침공을 막기 위해 모든 가용 병력을 총동원했고 전투가 시작되자 가이아는 무인 병기들을 또다시 원격으로 탈취해 기가스를 조종하던 아니마들은 가이아의 그럼에도 아니마들은 전장의 중심에서 그리고 인류가 만들어낸 가장 강력한 전격 에너지 병기 아스트라페 가이아는 그 압도적인 빛 앞에서 소리 없이 멈추었고 하지만 그 과정에서 아니마들 역시 대부분 소멸되었고
Alright. The art is so good. Let's see if we get anything new here. This is how you like re-listen to those, I think. And then nothing there, alright. Do some more upgrades. One more to get this one all done. Guess we'll try going back. These ones don't have an extra thing. They're just training mission. Training. Wait, does that one? No, still just regular, okay. And then, let's see, this is the first map.
현재 위치로부터
So now we can do an assault raid on these, which is apparently a hoarder. So I'll do one more. Kinda wanna play around with this pulse rifle. Yeah, I don't know, the minus run fire rate sounds like a bad idea. I kinda wanna go overclocked, I feel like shooting faster would be better. Yeah, I think that's what I felt like it was kinda slow with the standard, though you lose ammo, I don't know. So we're gonna shoot faster, but we only have 10 ammo. I don't remember if that went up when we upgraded our weapon or not. And then... kinda wanna do light shield. I feel like movement is so strong. I feel like the game is gonna be so much easier once, go back here. Once you max the mobility stuff, like, it's gonna be like way easier. Like, the amount of stuff I can already dodge with our normal movement speed is like already pretty high, but it's gonna be even easier once we're faster, I bet. Anyways, let's go do that. I'm just curious about this mode and see how much harder it is. Pulse rifle. Also, currently the gun does not change when you change your primary. It still looks like I think you have an assault rifle.
전투 모드 가동. 지금부터 임무를 개시합니다.
Oh yeah, wow, we shoot so much faster now. Pew pew pew. I feel like the pulse rifle already does a lot of damage, so it's like nerfing it. Obviously losing the ammo really kind of sucks though. I hope that gets upgraded. I'll have to pay attention this time when I'm upgrading it. Okay, so it gets like 1 extra ammo on the first level up. Yep.
기가스와의 동조율 수치가 상승하였습니다. 새로운 기능을 개방합니다. 적들의 증원이 탐지되었습니다.
Do you feel like the game's a little too slow at unlocking like your abilities and stuff? I feel like where are the new ones? It just feels like it's so slow. It feels like there's a delay when I try to shoot. Yeah. So if I press left click, I'll like feel like a little bit of a delay. It's kind of like a minigun kind of, like, kind of just want to hold it down, it seems. On this map I don't, is there a boss? I don't think there is. I don't think we need rocket launcher then. Yeah, kind of just want to hold the button down on this gun. That's why I think that the assault rifle might be my favorite gun. It's just, you can burst fire it so good in the beginning. Oh, we do have different stuff now, a napalm launcher, okay. We'll grab that, since it's new. I don't know why I keep doing this. I kinda wish you could just drag it, because it, like, it will carry the whole thing. So if you have it on auto, like, it will move it. Oh, it does? Oh, they changed it, never mind. It used to be like it didn't stay on the same one. Okay, so that's kind of nice actually. Yeah, I think this one's just like survive. My favorite boss. It's already way harder. Where's my turret at? I need a turret. We'll take Bard. Try to screw this up again. I might not. Oh, actually, I'm just gonna take all auto stuff anyways. I'm not gonna take rocket launcher. I do feel like the level ups, I feel like you should be able to choose when you want to level up. Like, it's so annoying. Like, I'm almost out of ammo, but I'm gonna get back into the game, and it's gonna do that little charge up again that this weapon seems to have, as well as the minigun. It's just annoying. I don't know. I'll just start homing. And then sometimes you'll just stop moving as well when you level up as well. want the turret. Turret is a crutch, but I'm gonna use it. Yeah, this weapon you actually have to aim quite a lot better than I am currently doing. Oh yeah, there's turret. Yep. Grab that OP thing.
더 많은 적들의 증원이 예상됩니다. 또한 이전보다 더 강력한 적이 출현할 가능성도 있으니 각별히 주의하시기 바랍니다.
Another thing is, like, I feel like there's not a build where you do not upgrade your primary weapon, basically. Like, so much of your damage comes from your primary, it's just insane. Like, it would be very hard to win with a level 1 primary. Because the secondaries and abilities are just not that strong. Oh, there is bosses in this. Uh-oh. I planned there not being bosses. Okay, so the assault mission is actually different than the normal campaign mission. Good to know. Unless they added these, it is yeah. No, because I replayed them and I don't think I remember there being a boss. I'm gonna reroll this, annoyingly. It uses your meta progression currency to reroll. I don't know. I was looking for our primary because, again, it's so broken. Oh my goodness, I can't even get to these bosses because there's so many enemies. Alright, grabbing homing missile. Oh, I see they're like little tiny choppers. I was expecting bigger choppers. I guess I'll just max this out. I just want to give him my primary gun. I would much prefer having my primary gun maxed out.
경고, 미사일 접근 중.
Oh, these choppers are annoying to focus. Okay, I guess we're gonna max the turret as well. Ouch. I'm just trying to get these dang choppers dead. Does not want to give me my primary. I hate when this happens. Like, obviously I could reroll, but it's like, it feels bad because I don't want to waste mana currency like that. Ow.
장갑의 내구도가 50% 미만입니다.
Might actually lose. There's the enemies just building up. Because I can't kill them fast enough. Because my primary weapon is level 3. Alright, I guess I have to roll for it. Feels bad, man. If you're on arcade mode, you do make a decent amount of currency. Still feels bad to roll. Wasting meta currency. Okay, we're gonna need like some healing. This is insane. Okay, finally, pulse rifle max, thank god. Let's see, hopefully that helps quite a lot. Oh, this side grade might be just bad. Like, yeah, I shoot faster, but I have to reload like every 5 seconds. Yeah. We need the healing now. Hello. Yeah, I think the starter weapon is just the best weapon in the game currently. The assault rifle too good. It's just so efficient.
기가스와의 동조율이 불안정해지고 있습니다. 기체의 내구도가 50% 남았습니다.
Die, you stupid chopper. Jeez. Okay, we need more healing. Waste all our meta currency trying to hyper roll for healing because we're gonna die otherwise. Okay, don't want to give it to us, great. Like, once you have all the meta, you're just gonna have so much of this currency you can just roll for whatever the hell you want, basically. I much prefer there just be like a set amount of rerolls like, to pay meta for. Instead of just being able to roll forever, basically. God, we're gonna die, yeah. You need healing. Yeah, this pulse rifle is just not cutting it. The ammo down is just too much of a disability. Like you're just reloading constantly. It feels like the shotgun, but worse, honestly, now. Yeah, we're dead. Dead.
기체가 심각하게
Even with the
파괴되어
OP
더 이상
turret, we
임무를
could do it. Alright, we're gonna do that one again. I'm gonna play it back with a weapon that doesn't suck, apparently. So yeah, the overclock core is trash. We're just gonna go assault rifle with AP. It is better. Also, I think we'll go back to the standard shield. Extra movement speed is not helping yet. We just don't have enough meta to take advantage of it, I
전투
don't
모드
think.
가동. 지금부터 임무를 개시합니다.
No, that was brutal. They just built up so many enemies that we were just kind of screwed. Also, probably would have helped if we grabbed the rocket launcher, to be honest. The rocket launcher's cooldown is just ridiculously good. And in that situation, it probably would have been nice to have. Out of these, I guess we take this. Level 1. Sure.
적들의 증원이 탐지되었습니다.
Always assault rifle until we max it. Unless we see a turret, then we'll probably grab turret, because we're definitely gonna need that again. This is going perfect, basically, other than, you know, not seeing the gun on level 1. I feel like it just makes such a massive difference. More than getting any abilities, really. We will grab an ability now, however. I guess we'll get bombardment. It's decent. AoE. That's what we need help with. Turret? No. Could go multi-launch instead of homing? Eh. Tempted to reroll. I guess we'll get. Looks like we're gonna need it. We're already at 96. Auto turret, yeah. OP. Max out assault rifle. It's very interesting that it gets an accuracy down when it gets to level 5 or max, whatever. But look how much ammo this thing has. 60 ammo, 1 second reload, 10 fire rate, does I think 16 damage at max. Like, can just basically hold down the trigger and clear the whole screen almost. Especially all these weak enemies that die in like 1 minute. And it's also really good
예상됩니다.
against the tanks as well.
또한 이전보다 더 강력한 적이 출현할 가능성도 있으니 각별히 주의하시기 바랍니다.
Do we go napalm? I feel like the napalm is bad. But grab it again, I guess. Next we need rocket launcher. I guess we're not gonna get access. Let's try to get these guys down faster this time. Rocket launcher, yes. Or F. That's fine. Yeah, you can rebind your keys now. I switched basically the abilities that I never basically use. And their keybind's over. So level up the napalm. Dude, the minigun, dude, like, I swear that thing, like, spawns on you half the time. It does so much damage. Also, the explodey guys do a shit ton of damage as well.
경고. 미사일 접근 중.
Got them down. We didn't take as much damage as we did on the other guy. We're still getting crazy overwhelmed, I feel. More rockets. More healing's probably not a bad idea. But I think I'd rather like max out turret or something. I guess we'll max out napalm. Just to see if it's any good at level 5. My god, there's so many tanks, man. It's kind of insane. Yeah, one more rocket. What the? This is insane. We're healing because we're only at 74. Oh my god, we're almost finally done. Jesus, this was insane. It's like the napalm is strong, but like 90% of the time there's never enemies like near you. You always like are moving towards enemies. I don't know.
전투 데이터 수집 완료. 임무를 종료합니다.
Definitely more tough, that's for sure. Data mine. What do I get from this one, I wonder?
수집.
Oh, so this is where you get that laser, okay. That was one of the good activatables, I think. Yeah, I feel like the assault rifle is really strong. The shotgun's underwhelming. I mean, I bought the Gatling because I felt that was also underwhelming. You only get 1 versus 2 on the special character. Yeah, I'll have to play along with more of the pulse rifle. Like the base version was actually like okay, but I felt like it shoots too slow now. I don't know. And as far as our unlocked things, I feel like auto turret is number 1. Dude. Auto turret is just insanely good. Just the fact that it distracts enemies, and then like once it's leveled up, it can actually kill like a decent amount of them without dying. And then the rocket launcher was probably number 2. I would say it was one of the stronger weapons because it's just so good against slow targets like the tanks and stuff. Bombardment's not terrible. I don't know if I say it's better than homing. Homing is like an asterisk, basically. Is there enemy types that fire up flares? If yes, it's not gonna do so good. Other than that, it's nice, I think. And then multi, kind of the same as rocket launcher, though it has a longer cooldown, so. I feel like the rockets are too slow as well. Like they're so hard to land on the fast enemies. Fast bosses mainly. Yeah, the napalm might be good against that one fast boss maybe, because he does try to like stay in your face, so maybe this will be good against him. Yeah, the beam cannon. I felt like the mines were pretty good when I had them last. But anyways, that was Gigantes Ex Machina. I'll probably play some more because I do like this one. Maybe show off some of the arcade mode. Try the second map maybe. I think I have a video already of me doing this, but maybe I'll do another one because it is a little bit different than it used to be. It's pretty challenging now. Anyways, I'll see y'all on the next one.